What's going on, y'all? I'm back again with another video for you guys. Now, today's stories, it's not a story, my fault. Today's video is going to be a little different. Usually I do come to y'all with the story times and shit like that, but today we're going to take a little bit of a turn on the channel, because it's fresh new content. I feel like I should get this out there for you guys, and I just want to switch it up every once in a while. I don't want to keep coming with the same story times, but anyway, with that being said, today's video is going to be about the NBA playoffs. Now, I'm a big NBA guy, especially on the playoffs. That shit is so entertaining. I love watching it. You get to see who's bad at, who's not. But now I just wanted to talk about the NBA. Let's hop straight into the video. I hope you guys enjoy the new content. I hope you guys are fucking with it. If y'all do, like and subscribe, of course. And just let me know your thoughts too on the couple of takes I'm going to be making on this video. But yeah, y'all, let's hop straight into it. All right, y'all. Now, I'm not going to be talking about every single team. I'm only going to be talking about one team, actually, maybe two, but I want to talk about the 76ers. Now, as you guys know, a couple days ago on the day I'm recording this, I think it was like 2 days ago, they got closed out in 6 by the Heat. Now, I was shocked about that series. I really was. I was shocked about Game 6. That's not how I expected the series to go, but I did have the Heat winning, but I had it going to 7. I did not expect them to close them out in 6 at home, especially, but I mean, shit. It really told us a lot, I should say, about the 76ers. Especially James Harden. Now, look, this ain't a video, this ain't a rant on James Harden and shit like that, but I at least want to touch on that a little bit. Now, look, whenever you're playing and you're seeking a super max contract and you only put up 9 shots, 2 shots in the second half of an elimination game, bro, you're kind of making it harder. You're making it harder on yourself to get that fucking deal. Now, there were reports saying that they plan on bringing him back. I don't know if that means they're giving him the Supermax contract, but if it were up to me, I'm not giving that motherfucker Supermax contract. Now, whenever he got traded from Brooklyn to Philly, everyone was hyping it up. Everyone was hyping this team up, saying like, oh, Joel, James, it's wraps. They're going to win the final, shit like that. But we seen James play a little bit, and we're like, okay, maybe he's just easing into the season. Give him a couple games. He never really stepped up. I mean, he did have a great Game 5, I think. It was 30 points. He definitely showed the vintage James Harden. He's in the step-back threes as usual. But, I mean, it was a very mediocre James Harden that we saw in Philly. I definitely think he got outplayed by Tyrese Maxey that whole series or that whole time period that he was there. I mean, Tyrese Maxey had a great playoffs. He's definitely the future of that fucking team. Now, there were other reports saying that Doc Rivers is expected to be back too. Now, I don't know if that's a right move. I mean, Doc Rivers, I feel like the only thing he has to show for is that ring with the Celtics. Now, look, I'm not saying he's this bad coach, this or that, but whenever you have that great of a team, whenever you have Joel Embiid, who I think should have won the MVP, and James Harden on the same team, I mean, you kind of expect to make that work. Now, granted, the Heat are a really good team, well-coached, well-defensive team. They got scoring off the bench, and they just dominate the ball at both ends of the court. I mean, at least push them to a Game 7, especially in that Game 6 at home. They just got out-hustled. If you watch that game, I mean, even on the rebounds, like that one play, I know y'all saw it where Jimmy goes for the mid-range and he just out-hustles James, and I think Tobias Harris on a fucking rebound, and he's walking back court, and he's like, damn, like, that basically summed up the whole game. Like, to get out hustled like that at home in front of your fans, I mean, that's just not a good look for you as a coach and as a player, honestly. Now, Danny Green did go down. He was shooting a little bit better consistently towards the end of that series. And, props to Joel Embiid. I mean, you have a fucked up face, a busted up thumb, and you're still playing through it. I mean, mad respect to him. Like I said, I think he should have been the MVP of that whole season, but no hate on Nikola. I mean, he's a great center too. But as far as it goes, I don't know what's next for the 76ers. I mean, if they do plan, if those reports are true and they really do plan on bringing back James Harden for that series, for that team, I don't know what they're going to do contract-wise. Like I said, I don't think they offer him the Supermax deal, but if they do, I mean, I think that's a decision I think they'll regret in the long run, especially because I don't think James, I don't know if this was just a fluke. I don't know. But I definitely think he can go back to his vintage ways, of course. I mean, it's James fucking Harden. I mean, this guy was putting up 40 and 10 consistently night to night. So I'm not trying to knock James. I really think he's an excellent player, a top 3 shooting guard in the league for sure. Joel, Philly's his home. I don't see him leaving anytime soon. I'm pretty sure he wants to bring a ring to that city, and Philly deserves it. I mean, they've gone through so much shit. I mean, with all the Ben Simmons drama and stuff like that. I mean, I really do think that city deserves a championship. But yeah. I mean, I just wanted to talk about this for a minute. Wanted to get this off my chest. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know if would you offer James Harden the Supermax contract? Would y'all bring back Doc Rivers for another season to see how it rocks? But yeah, like I said, it was fresh new content for you guys. Let me know if y'all guys fuck with it or not. Like, subscribe on the video, and yeah, with that being said, y'all, peace.